And now, it's time for a PSA, or Public Service Announcement, from your PBIS team, providing instruction in being safe, respectful, and responsible. On today's edition, the Auditorium, and how you can be safe, respectful, and responsible. Remember, a safe raider keeps their hands and feet to self, walks, and remains in their seat during performances. Now let's see how some of your friendly staff members handle these very expectations. Here, 4 menaces to society earn their F in keeping their hands and feet to self. Meanwhile, in our next scene, safety is out and wheelbarrow races are in as these staff members put their lives in danger, running up and down our stairs. Finally, our saboteurs of safety can't help but hop seat to seat during a scheduled school performance, putting their lives and the lives of those around them in grave, grave danger. Now let's see how a safe raider keeps their hands and feet to self, walks, and remains in their seat during performances. An exciting new Technicolor, world favorite in motion pictures. Here, 3 young raiders politely keep their hands and feet to self. Meanwhile, in this scene, our 4 young heroes exit the auditorium, walking safely. Looking good. And finally, no difficulties remaining seated during the performance here. Excellent work. But a raider must also be respectful. A respectful raider keeps food, drink, or gum out, uses an inside voice, and responds to performances appropriately. Now let's see how our school staff handles these expectations. In this scene, our carnage begins with a flat-out dismissal of the sign, followed by the consumption of water and the bringing in of water and candy. While in our next scene, our staff members can't be bothered to use an inside voice. No way, Jose. Finally, your word to spell is respond appropriately.
Can I get that in the definition?
Opposite of whatever this is, fella. Now let's see how a respectful raider keeps food, drink, or gum out, uses inside voices, and responds to performances appropriately. Here our 4 heroes enter the auditorium without food, gum, candy, or drink. Superb! In our next scene, our raider seated in the middle is not afraid to tell her friends and compatriots, "Hey, shush it up." Finally, our 5 heroes can't help but respond appropriately. That's the raider way. Finally, a raider must also be responsible. Remember, a responsible raider throws away any trash in the garbage, owns their actions, and reports concerns to staff immediately. Now let's see how our staff members handle these very expectations. And it's 1, 2, 3, lights out for our garbage can. While later they have a difficult time owning their actions to school staff members of authority. Uh-oh, better get out of here, buddy. Whoa, whoa, bye. Nope, not having it. Bye. And finally, it is one of their own that will succumb to their treachery, as one by one they pass by a broken chair, ignoring it, and then finally, kaboom! Making fun of their own friend. Now let's see how a responsible raider throws away any trash in the garbage, owns their actions, and reports concerns to staff immediately. Here a raider throws his trash into the garbage, while in our last scenes, a raider takes a nasty stumble, and her friends report the safety concern, own up to their actions if there were any, and then report immediately to the nurse's office. Great job, ladies! Thanks for watching. This has been a public service announcement from your school's local PBIS team, showing some good and not so good examples of auditorium behavior. behavior, and proving that you can and will be safe, respectful, and responsible.